Hello creators! In this tutorial we will create our first Instagram mask based on face mesh and face retouching. Also you will need a Photoshop. We launch Spark AR and quickly get acquainted with their interface. At the top left are scene settings and layers. Here we actually create our mask. Everything that we configure here is displayed in our three-dimensional scene. In the assets section, we upload our 3D shapes, materials, textures. On the right we have a phone simulator. Here you can select a preview based on iOS device and Android. On the right side there are property settings of the effects we are creating. On the left side there are settings for the workspace, camera settings. Here you can select heroes to preview your effects and also broadcast the effect to your face through a web camera. Below the pause and restart buttons. Further buttons by clicking off which we send the effect to your phone for preview, button to send effect for publications, Spark Hub, a library where you can take textures, 3D models and audio for free, and a button to report a problem. Let's start! First of all, we will add a smoothing effect to the face, retouching. We recommend adding retouching whenever you create an effect for the front camera. Right-click in the scene settings and add the face tracker. Under the face tracker, add the face mesh, also by right-clicking. And here we have a mask. Click plus button to add material and the right side of the interface and rename it retouching in the assets panel. Shader type on the right we change to retouching. We set the value 82, for example, you can play with these values. You can also check how smoothing looks on your face. If everything suits well, we move on. Create another face mesh and add it under the face tracker, so this mask will track on the person's face. Then we need to continue working in Photoshop, and to be able to do this, we download the references of our masks. Click Help and download face assets. Those who are familiar with 3D modeling will understand that this is a UV scan of the face, male and female. In simple terms, these are blanks on which we'll add makeup details and drawings that we will want to see on the mask. Great, everything downloaded. We are unpacking the archive. Here we see references of the female and male faces, the grid of reference for the face mesh tracker. We create the mask for the girls today. So we open the scan of the female face. We download the PNG files that we want to add on the internet, either create them ourselves or order them to a designer who will realize your fantasies, drag them to our mask and play them as we like. Next we place eyelashes, also download them in PNG from Google search. Cut, deform if necessary, so that the eyelashes fit the eyelids of the mask as accurately as possible. Next, copy the layer and make a mirror image. Place it on the second eye. Turn on the layer of the main reference mask and set the file in PNG. Open with Spark AR and rename it the Face Mesh 1 file to Neon Heart. On the right in the materials, we create a new material, and it always appears on the left in the assets column with the name material 0. We also rename it to Neon Heart. And here on the right in the textures, we load a new texture, our PNG file that we just created. Check for yourself, turn on your webcam. Everything is fine. Now let's create everyone's favorite freckle effect. Open Photoshop again. Let's now work on the face mesh tracker's grid. Create a new layer, always work on your layer. Take a brush, choose a color and draw freckle dots. Turn on the bottom layer and save it in PNG again. Repetition is the mother of learning. We do everything according to the scheme already familiar to us. Create a new material, call it freckles either. See, here below in the assets section are our loaded texture. We are uploading a new texture or PNG file with freckles. They turned out large. Let's change the opacity transparency. And check on your face too. If you like everything, then such a mask can already be sent for review, but we will create another layer. Accordingly to the principle that we are familiar with, we will add decor to the face on a new layer, circle the lips along the red tracks, and eruption to the left cheek and eyelashes. Again, we create a new face mesh, call it black rose, create a new texture. And now we see that all of our 3 layers, 3 face meshes are overlap one another. To prevent neons from being tracked in properties on the right, uncheck the visible box. Check on your face. So that everything that we create is displayed beautifully, let's remove the compression so that the contours and details are square-free, everything is beautifully drawn. In the following videos, we will look how to add interactivity to the mask, the ability to switch between effects, how to add instructions to the effect and send it to publication.
If you feel this video is useful, please click the subscribe button below, choose to receive notifications or share it with your friends to watch.
Well, we'll see you in the next lessons. Leave comments, ask questions and share with friends.